And we're live once again. Joala said that we're live. Please confirm. Are we live? Are we not live?
And we're back. Ay, ba't wala?
So, on the floor, we have Ilo.
And
Is it
Bree.
Ilo? Ilo or Ilo?
Ilo,
I'm
right?
guessing because his sister is Aika that it's Ilo. So, Ilo Dizon, brother of Aika, who competed in last week's nationals. And I think she also podiumed, right?
Yes, she
Yes,
was third
third.
place.
And on women's one, we have Bree Frias.
Interesting because she won last week's bouldering for Challenger.
Yes, for challengers, but in this
It's really
competition
good.
for lead, she's competing in elite.
Yes, and she's also part of the Beehive Youth team. So shout out dyan sa mga Beehive Youth team.
Shout out sa mga youth.
Very strong youth. The future of climbing.
Shout out to Young, Wild, and Free for nurturing the
Yes.
next generation of climbers. Hopefully we get more Brees, more Giannas.
Let's go. Wow, very nice laban by Ilo right there.
Ooh, that is a tiny
Is
crimp.
it gonna be a foothold?
Wow. Look at him flipping
Oh,
from
the
the
little
crimp.
orange.
So
Galing.
Ilo is a really good moon board climber, a really good boulder, especially for the moon board. So if anyone has climbed the moon board, tiny holds, tiny crimps.
And he was able to clip from that tiny hold.
Yes.
Ngayon,
So we were just informed that
It's
it's
Ilo's
Ilo's graduation.
happy graduation.
Happy
What
graduation,
a
Ilo.
son!
For
What a
his graduation,
celebration right
he set the
there.
second route. Congratulations, Ilo. Good job. Best graduation present ever.
Yes. A beautiful scent.
All eyes on Bree now.
John, So now we have Bree on the wall. She's still fighting. Really great work.
Bree only has 2 more clips to go to finish this route.
Nice.
You know what? Bree is showing really great body positioning here because she's in a classic triangle position.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, an unfortunate.
What a great performance.
Shout out from Hungry Goats. Are you actually a hungry goat? Or are you the t-shirt brand based in CDO?
Baka next year you want to sponsor some shirts here for
You know,
the next nationals.
goats are great climbers.
Now we're preparing for our next climber.
Okay, calling on our next runners. We have Chicky and Megan Francisco.
Back in the floor is Cheeky and Megan. Let's go!
Cheeky and Megan back on the floor. So as you can see, Chicky and Megan are taking their time reading the route, refreshing their memory of the route before they climb it. So this is a pretty good strategy because you only have one chance to climb this route. So you want to get as familiar as you can
Yes.
with the route before hopping on it because it's an on-site competition. So these climbers have 6 minutes, a maximum of 6 minutes to climb this route. So they have time.
And now you can see them starting, and they're looking really good. Chicky is clipping, and also Megan.
So Megan is climbing on these dual text holds right now. So dual text is pretty tricky because one side is slick. So difficult to hold, difficult to step on. But she's making pretty good work of it so far. Meanwhile, Chicky's on the roof.
Let's go, Chicky and Megan.
I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with Megan as well because Megan is a resident Beehive crew.
Yeah, so shout out dyan sa mga beehivers na nanonood.
Shout out sa mga boulders na nagle-lead ngayon. Where did you get your endurance?
Very nice laban from Chicky right there. If I'm not...
Ooh, so if you saw
that
that,
was wild.
yeah, Chicky was in the middle of clipping when he fell off the route. So ideally you don't do that because you give
giving
yourself
some-
more slack.
Yeah.
But again, luckily we have really great, amazing
Yeah, and
players
as
here.
you can see, parang ang
Elevator.
Very smooth delaying.
He was teleported down.
So Megan's still going. She's looking really great right now.
Ooh, a really nice drop knee from Megan. So a drop knee is also a good way to take some weight off of your hands and stabilize on the wall. I love a drop knee. I think that's my favorite. It's my favorite climbing move.
Really?
Do you have a favorite climbing move, Dre? Wala ha.
Maybe
Okay, this is the wrong person to ask.
nothing.
Dre doesn't climb, guys. Dre is only in Reg, but she
Yeah,
never climbs.
I'm the girl in red.
We are the
Never
girls
climb.
in Reg. If you guys have a favorite climbing move, drop it in the comments. So Megan also in a nice triangle position.
She's really working well with her body positioning. And it's playing really good to what she has to do. Because I think this is the perfect position for her.
Yeah, and it gives her a little bit of chance to rest as well.
And I believe that's a slope.
Oh no! Oh, you know what? This is the nth time I've seen someone fall from that position. So what happens is that they let go of their left foot, and so they lose some stability and they end up slipping off the hole when they try to grab that big black crimp.
Shout out to her. Comments. Wala akong favorite climbing move, pero favorite ko si Lisa Vidal.
Lisa, my favorite
Fan
sa'yo.
favorite.
I think Lisa is really a fan favorite here.
Yes.
So I think she's a lot of people's favorite climbers as well. Yeah, and speaking of favorite climbers,
Who's your favorite, Nikki?
Yoshiyuki.
Okay, so now we have our next climber. We have Joala and Kiko Ramos.
Joala is not just the climber, she is not just the climbing gym owner, she is also a lawyer. Did anyone know that? Did you guys know that? She is also a lawyer, so she is a multifaceted person. How do you excel in so many fields at once? How to be
Amazing.
you po.
Okay, so now they're starting their climb.
So another interesting thing, if you take a look at the wall, you'll see that the quick draws, the top of the quick draws are covered by this semicircle, this shiny black
call that?
semicircle. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but it is to cover the hanger that they are clipped to.
Yeah.
Because in IFSC rules, you were not allowed to step on the hanger, but there would be times when climbers would accidentally step on it and would be disqualified. So what they did instead is that they covered it with these slippery little half
So
circles.
they really can't use it, right?
So actually, technically, you would be allowed to use it now, but you would probably slip off. So that's
So-
why they added those.
In a way, if you can work it to your advantage, then go for it. But if not, just like don't
Yes. Although I've never seen anyone try, but yes, in theory, you could.
do it. Ah, interesting. Wow, Nikki, I'm gaining new facts again.
Yes. I know, you're learning so much from me.
I know. Who needs a Dane when I have a Nikki right here?
I'm more tolerable. Joke lang din.
I
We
think
like to
he's
listen to
having
your
lunch right
podcast
now.
sometimes. Yan. Good job, Joala. She is now on the
Taking
higher
a little
crimp.
rest right there. Need to
Seems to
conserve
be a-
that energy.
Yeah, it seems to be a good resting position for them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a jug or maybe
Yeah.
like a.
Or I have a feeling it's just the best from what they have because it doesn't look like they can rest on any of the crimps.
But
Ooh.
it seems like a safe one. Wow,
Yes,
very
look
good.
at Joala. Oh, unfortunate fall from Kiko, but Joala is very, very close to the top. Have we seen a top yet on this string?
Not yet.
No, we
so
haven't seen a top yet.
This might be it. Wow, very.
A
Insane
bold
laban
jump.
right there.
Yes, a very bold move from Joala, trying to go
If
for
I'm
the
not
last rip.
mistaken, that's also the area where Gianna fell earlier, right?
yes,
She was
Gianna-
trying to get that hold as
Yes, yes. So they both got very high on the route.
well. So that's the death zone for this.
Yes, the death zone.
Or the one before, the one with like coming from the resting area.
Yeah.
onto
Or
the
maybe we
next.
can just call the second to the last clip and above the death zone.
The what?
The death zone.
The death zone, yes,
Right? You
yes,
coined
yes.
that term.
It's now or never, guys. It's that area. So give it your all. Great performance
Great
from
effort
Jo
from our
and
climbers.
Kiko right there.
That's really. Is this a charger?
On stage, our next climbers, we have Ru Lopez and Angelica Camacho. Here we go.
Yeah. Pero, although sometimes it gets complicated pag may mga time. Yung sa plus ba, yung sa time, parang sa count box.
So right now we have Drew starting. And we also have Camacho.
So on the wall right now, we have veteran climber Drew Robles and Angelica Camacho.
Yes. So just a recall, Drew topped the earlier one. And
And
now he's doing really well.
yeah,
Very good body control.
Yes, like a sloth.
Yes.
This might be the only
Literally.
time you would like to be compared to a sloth, as if it's in regards to your climbing. Normally, people don't want to climb slow because they want to, if they don't have that much endurance, they want to
Yes.
climb as fast as possible. But for other climbers, it's the opposite. They have more control, more flow when they climb slowly.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a competition wherein Drew climbed and another, I think it was Sean, right? And then I think Sean won by time.
Oh.
Because Drew really climbed slow.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
Because in the event of a tie, first people are gonna look at the count back based on your ranking.
Yes.
But for competitions like this, for example, that don't have a semifinals, we're going straight to finals. Well, they can still count back from their qualies rankings. But if for some reason it's also tied, then it'll be based on time, who got to finish or who got higher faster.
Yeah, so if anyone can comment and confirm, aka Dane, please confirm.
Pinapatrabaho lang natin si Dane, no? He's just
Sana
trying
he
to
was here
enjoy
na
his
lang.
time at the beach. But we made
But
him
he's
our
watching.
third commentator. Our third commentator, Dane
Long
Policarpio.
distance.
Thank you, Dane.
So on the wall, we still have Angelica, and she's doing. What a nice save.
So no tops for our climbers in this round. Camacho, my queen, yes. Slay queen and king. So Camacho is trying to untie her 8 knot and Tito Lex is patiently waiting, politely watching as she struggles with her knot.
Has to work and pull that rope again.
Yeah, I think that's another etiquette thing. You don't always offer to untie a stranger's 8 knot, right? You wait for them to invite you to untie their 8 knot.
How about you, Nikki? Are you able to untie your rope most of the time or no?
No, I can't. It's always my belayer. Or
Because when you're
I-
really pumped, it's really hard,
Yeah,
right?
when you're
Like-
pumped. Yeah, exactly. You can also alternately not use an 8 knot and do a bowline instead.
But
that-
isn't it a little bit dangerous, the bowline, because
Technically, no. I think it's just as safe, but 8 knot feels safer to most
Yeah.
people. So for competitions, we use an 8 knot.
So now we have Igo and
Aika.
So Aika is now starting.
Wow, Aika going through this really, really fast. So another interesting thing about lead routes, and I'm not sure if this applies to IFSC, but I also know that, for example, if you're climbing outdoors, your start hold can be the highest hold that you can reach. It doesn't have to be the same for everyone.
I mean, does make sense because sometimes in outdoors, there's like a few things that could work for you as a climber. If you can hold on to that, why not, right?
Yes, exactly. So it also really depends on your climbing style. So what's nice is that when you watch these climbers, they use a lot of different betas depending on what they're comfortable with
Yes.
and what they're good at. So you will probably not see climbers climbing the same route the same way, the exact same way. Unless, of course, the route setters made it so.
Specific.
Specifically designed it in such a way that
Yeah.
would not allow other moves. But that is also a very tricky thing to do.
Like right now, how Aika is resting, that wasn't a similar position for the previous climbers.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
she's very comfortable with her crimps that she can
Yeah.
actually chalk up.
That's
there.
true. And instead of standing
Really
up
great.
straight, she's
Yes.
leaning on her right.
Yes. And keeping her arms straight to give it a bit of rest.
Yes. We're seeing a lot of really good technique from Aika.
Yeah. Beautiful climb by Aika right there. Wow.
There we go. Wow.
Beauty.
That second to the last hold seems to have nothing.
Yes. And she's gonna go. Wow! What a save!
Wow! What a last move
Very
from Aika Dizon. Beautiful.
Look at it.
Now,
And she just went for
yeah,
it.
that's what you call commitment.
Yeah,
Kaya mo ba yan,
beautiful,
Dre?
huh?
Kaya mo ba yan?
Parang no.
Parang no,
I'd
hindi
be
pa
like,
ready
take,
si Dre. Magpapatake si Dre, kaya hindi taken.
I wonder if any competitor would ask for a take during climbing.
Oh, that's a good one.
competitions.
Normally, they're so locked in that
Yeah.
they would try to go for the next hold,
Mm-hmm.
then try to take. I've yet to see it though. Guess it's always possible.
That's true. So, shout out guys. Would you magpapatake ba kayo during a climb in a competition or just go for it like Aika did?
Yeah, well, you just go for it, asking for a friend.
Because, ikaw Nikki, would you?
Oh, hypothetically, diba? We're talking hypothetically. Hindi naman siya in practice. Hypothetically, yes, I would not take. Spectacular climbing from Aika. Aika's always been the type of person to fully commit in any competition.
That's very true. And we saw that live during finals last week. She really went for it.
Yes, Aika had a. Was Aika the only one? No. Aika and Praj were the only ones to
But-
send the last boulder
Yes.
women's 4 in nationals.
But Aika's beta was amazing because she did like a toe hook
yes.
at the same time
Yeah.
catching the hold with her right hand.
Yeah, so she did a really great coordination move.
Yes, which I think is the expected beta.
Yes, I think that was the intended beta where you do a toe hook catch while trying to get the jug on the right.
Yeah.
And I was so shocked when I watched that. I had no idea that was the beta.
Yeah, because I think when she tried it beforehand, like she did like about 2 attempts, and then on the last attempt, it stuck, and it was really amazing.
Yes, a magical moment in climbing. Praj, on the other hand, is a little bit longer, a little bit taller, so I think she was able to do an alternate, more static beta.
So now we have Carl and Julie from Cebu. They're starting now.
Sabi ni Mick Garcia, magpapa-take out na lang daw siya. Okay. Well, I'm
Same
all
naman.
for it. Let's go. Mag-take out na tayo. So, on men's 2 is Coach Carl. People who climb in Power Up Alabang would be very familiar with Coach Carl. Coach Carl also used to coach in ROX in BGC.
Come on.
Meanwhile, we have Julie on the right. She's got her forearms taped up by what seems to be KT tape.
It's like similar to your arm the last time I saw
Yes,
you.
exactly. Shout out to all of my broken wrist
Wow, what a
girlies.
beautiful save.
Yes, beautiful save by Coach Carl. Foothold seems to be slipping. Oh, there we go. Unfortunate fall.
Okay, so as we can
Kusganjud.
see, Julie is where? Kusganjud, tama. Yeah, correct, Bea, correct.
What
Nice,
does Kusgan
Bea.
mean again?
Strong.
Strong in
So,
Bisaya.
yes. So
Kusgan.
right now, Julie is Kusganjud.
Wow, beautiful body positioning by Julie.
Your favorite move, a little drop knee
a
right
little
there.
drop knee. We love a little drop knee.
Very beautiful laban by Julie. It's going for it. Very nice work. Kusganjud, mga Bisaya.
Kusganjud.
Bree?
She's done now. She's done now. Okay, and on the floor now, Edric and Abby. Edric. I just said it right.
Sorry, I can't see. I can't see here. Because there's a judge blocking my view. Huh, kasalanan pa niya.
We are not in prime spots.
Yeah. So we have a few blind spots, especially for the starting holds. I have an adapter. You need an adapter. Pero, type C. Type C. I'm guessing this is fast. So,
Ooh, unfortunate fall from Edric. Belair and Climber just crossing paths.
Muna kayo kumain before going here. Why?
Okay, coming on
Which
stage
part?
now we have Evan Ramirez
Parang
and
wala.
Sandy Chi. Let's go. This is their last time in the ball driving round.
It's live. We're back. Are we back?
Are we back? So we've
We're
been
having-
yapping.
We've
all
been
this
yapping all
time.
this time and no one is hearing our yapping. How long were we gone?
I thought it was on. It was on earlier.
It'd be better if you have.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you listen to your screen when you get it.
Sige na nga. You have earphones like
Okay, follow on stage.
We're back, guys. The beautiful voices are still here.
Video call. Hello, are we back? Sorry we were gone. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. And honestly, we have no idea when we're live or not. When you can hear us or not.
Just
Okay, so right now on the wall is Gab Lizares for men's 2 and
And
Lisa, crowd favorite. Wow, dynamic move from Gab going to the jugs. I remember I was in Uling once, and Gab was there with another group of people from Grip, and he was working on his project Django. And that session, he sent it, and he bought us all beers
on the same day.
on the same day. So it was very good timing for us. That is traditional. Here in the Philippines, when you send a route, you buy everyone beer. Is that the same for you guys? In Cebu, in Visayas, in Mindanao?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, and what is your beer of choice? Because here we drink pale.
Pale, yeah.
I know in Visayas they refer to it as pilsen, right? I think these are the cultural nuances. And where is it? Red Horse?
Or for others, what about the gin bilog?
Pizza, gin bilog. Dre, please.
I'm pretty sure. Guys, comment if that's your drink of choice. Not mine, personally, nope. But I'm sure some.
What's your drink of choice, Dre?
Tequila.
Tequila. Okay.
In Cebu, it's kulafu.
In Kulafu, in Cebu, in Cantabaco, Cebu, there's a route called Vina Kulafu.
Have you climbed that, Nikki?
Yes. Very long vertical route. Classic.
Wait,
They call it a
is that
classic.
the one on the right? most or
Tanduay.
the-
No, that's the one on the left. In the middle, towards the left.
Near Ichi Butterfly.
Ichi. Dre.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, tama.
Yes.
Oh, see, I told you. Okay, nice.
No.
Yeah, it's on
katabi
the
niya.
left side, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Cebu claimers, chime in. Let us know. Where is Vina Kulafu located in Area 5? Oh, but look at this. In the chat, other people, their celebration is Tanduay. So what are we going to be drinking when Lisa sends this route?
Nice, Lisa.
Nice one, Lisa. Okay, so she is clipping. She's clipping on the last route. There you go. Okay, so
that's a send, right?
yeah, so that is technically still considered a send. So I'm not sure if you guys caught this in the live stream. I don't know where we got cut off, but I mentioned this earlier. In lead, you don't actually have to touch the last hold. You just have to clip the last clip, and that will be considered a send.
Interesting. So if Aika was able to reach, to clip the last one previously, it was also going to be considered a send, right?
Yes. Yes.
A lot of new learnings from Nikki today. They're laughing. So it's like, gitik gamay. It's like,
And Iman Mora. Here we go.
They get national team. So they don't need the 1 year. Bigay mo na. Oh, so that's a prize.
So Dane and Magna, thank you for clarifying once again. Vina Kulafu is to the right of Cinnamon Puet
Thanks, Dane and Magna.
and left of
even if you guys are on vacation.
Unsamani. Unsa Miko. Left part of Area 5 Cantabaco. So anyone who wants to visit Cantabaco, look for those routes. So we've got Iman, Mora, and Jam climbing for this round.
So he's approaching the area where a lot of the climbers actually struggled earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned beautiful
So,
move.
in roof climbs, the challenge is more often than not the exit. So the exit is what you call what is the exit? When you go from this transition from the steep portion to the vertical
The exit
portion.
part.
Yeah, that is the exit. So usually that is a very challenging part because you have to use more of your upper body there. Not as many options for your feet.
And you can really see that they're chalking off. So I'm pretty sure that those holds aren't the most comfortable for them.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if other CCM climbers have noticed
Someone
this.
used it as a foothold.
Oh yeah, the
tiny
orange jib.
one.
Yes. Iman clipping from the tiny jib.
And he reached for it.
Really good
Very
job.
nice control.
Nice shake off from Iman. Okay, and one big move.
Oh,
Let's go. Where to put your foot? No. Oh, that was so close. So close. He was just a little bit
Really
shy
good
from
battle.
reaching that last rim.
so to recap, has anyone finished the men's?
I have the memory of a goldfish, so I actually don't remember if anyone has topped. Ilo, yes, Ilo topped men's too because that was his graduation present to himself.
So it's good because Ilo and Ika, the sibling
Yes.
powerhouse.
Yeah,
right
sibling
there.
powerhouse. Who can beat Ilo and Aika in a sibling battle, sibling climbing battle?
Comment down below your
Comment
favorite
down below
climbing
your
sibling.
manok. Yeah, comment your favorite climbing family. Fun fact, pa-shout out sa likod ni Mike Cavan.
Oh, Mike is here.
So Mike is here. Mike Cavan is from Iloilo as well. So another fun fact from our live stream, Jam's shoes are fresh out of the box from Banana Finger, so that must be very painful. Anyone who's broken in shoes knows that the
During a
first
pump, that's
yeah,
wild.
yeah, the first 5 climbs, that's not nice. So props to Jam. She's still wearing them. I would have taken them off by now.
Still trying to get.
Yeah,
Rope
she's
off.
trying to untie her 8 knot right now.
And right now the rest are doing their cleaning.
Yeah, that awkward moment when you're trying to untie your knot and your belayer is just staring at you. We love that.
Maybe this might be like, take it off. Take it
Yeah,
off.
I know in their minds they're probably just like, I'm going as fast as I can.
That reminds me of you when you tried 3 stitches and you couldn't take off the rope. So you were trying so hard, so you took off your harness.
Yes. No one could take it off. Oh, so I fell trying that route so many times that my 8 knot was permanently welded into my harness. So I had to remove my harness.
3 people attempted to take it off, but I believe nobody could. You ended up taking off your harness,
Yes.
so everyone could try.
Yeah, so well in the end we still saved the harness, guys, and we saved our rope, so no harm done.
So now they're doing their cleaning, like what we saw earlier.
to spring 2025. Brought to you by AK Performance and Climbing
You're
Tech.
super,
We also
you
thank
sound
our
far
other
away.
sponsors, the Bowling High, Snack Souls,
You sound
Big
far
Show,
away.
Joala and Kiko, All Box,
You sound
and
far
Power
away.
Like
So I have
Also, our other
to take your
sponsors,
mic
Very
as
Roll, Philippine Fun, Paul Mastery,
I'm
Alec,
interested. So I'm
Polo,
feeling
and
balloon
Soy.
for people who put it not here. So they're like really,
they can hear you right now.
they're like very big and loud voices.
Oh, shout out to the brusher. So honestly, guys, brushing a lead route, not easy. You know the struggle. So this guy climbed this route, which is, what is the grade? Like a 7B plus, an estimated 7A. Yes, just so he can brush it for the next climbers.
Sleepy na muna. This is not easy.
Yes, that's right. That's the head setter, Nilo.
So he flew all the way from the US to be our head route setter today.
Yes, thank you for the effort,
And
Nilo.
now the
and the roots are
brusher.
great. Now he's the brusher. Head setter, brusher. What can't he do?
Maybe he can also comment here, be a guest.
Sure, let's invite him. You know what? Anyone, approach the booth and you can be a guest.
Yes. We're open to guests, anyone.
We're open to guests. Someone sub.
Someone's asking what's the temp inside
The
CCM.
temp, the temp is
very hot.
basa kilikili temp.
Sweating.
Very.
levels.
So,
And
you know,
shout out naman kay Loki who is watching right now.
hello to Loki. Hi, Loki.
JX, mag-climb ka na.
It's funny, pa, because if you have ever climbed here, you know that the higher up you are on the wall, the hotter it gets.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, so I can imagine it's sweltering for our climbers once they get to the upper half of the wall.
Parang it's already very hot.
Our climbers are ready for their second group here in the qualification rounds. Let's hear the climbers even louder, guys.
Everyone wants to sing.
You sound far.
Sorry.
Birthday ni Ate Jo? Birthday ni Ate Jo?
Oh, shout out to our host, Janine. Rinig na rinig ka daw. That is the kind of energy that we need here. So, back from the brush break, we have Leo. Leo, what was the word, Dre?
Leo Jen Laagan.
Laagan. Laagan. We have Leo, Jan, Laagan. I think we're all Laagan here. Hindi ba? And on the right, on women's 2, is Jamie.
Jamie Laagan.
Jamie Laagan, because she always goes to CDO,
To visit
a hungry goat.
Ale Hungry Jamie, did you see?
Yes, Ale to Hungry Jamie, a collab. Hungry Goat times Jamie.
Jamie, pag na-top mo daw yan, 1 month malatang from Albert.
Oh,
Wow,
yes.
so
Fun
generous.
Oh, it seems that Leo is an outdoor guide for Cebu. Oh, we're back. Did you
Hello,
miss us?
hello. We are finally back.
Yeah, sorry for the break. We needed to charge the mics.
Sorry, hindi siya only charge.
So another technical break. But picking up where we left off, we're done with women's elite
Yes.
for the second problem. Now we're gonna finish off the rest of the male competitors. That sounds like we're gonna murder them. I just mean that the rest of them will finish or go through the second route. So right now it's Jan, Joseph, Susan. Not to be
Crimp God
confused
is
with
here
pets.
in the house.
Yeah. Crimp God is in the house. So Crimp God is also really good at pinches and slopers. So let's see how he does here.
Ahan tayo, no?
So Pets, I think we mentioned this earlier, but Pets is a really strong outdoor climber. Do you remember what his PR, his personal record for
JJ?
best? Yeah, what is the hardest route he's
Apparently,
climbed?
It's an 8C outdoor.
An 8C, an outdoor
I believe
8C.
it's now, right? This would be...
I know Dane mentioned this earlier. Dane, if you're listening, oh there, oh yes, this is the one with the interesting name, Quixotic, Quixotic, exotic,
But Kui.
but Quixotic, Quixotic, an 8C. So JJ is an 8C climber.
So he's pushing.
Oh no! And his left hand just
JJ.
dry fired off of the route. And if you guys know what dry firing means, it just means that your hand slips off even, or maybe because of how much pressure you're putting on it. So JJ being cheered on by a lot of IFSC world champions in the live stream right now. Bogata, Yoshiyuki, and Sorato Hainaku. And Adam Ondro.
We have 7 more climbers. Again, 7 more climbers for the men's elite category.
I bought something from IKEA. They delivered it. I checked the...
Good job, ladies. Good job. All you on the stage for his last time, we have Sean Christian Martinez.
Our next climber is Beb Sean from Iloilo. So our climber and our belayer, they have matching top knots.
Have it.
So a little bit of rope management from Sean.
Unleash Christian.
So slow and steady climbing from Sean.
Come on, let's go.
Very nice hand to foot move there.
Very controlled movements.
This is a great move that requires a lot of tension.
Beautiful.
Wow,
A
and great
two-finger
accuracy.
pocket.
Yeah, that was a lot of really good accuracy from Sean. There we go, a little bit awkward to get to this next hold, but he's got it.
It's looking around.
Wow,
Nice.
really great.
Beautiful hole.
Really great commitment from Sean because these climbers haven't held these holds before. So for some, this might be the first time they're holding it, so you're never sure if it's a good hold or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You just gotta believe that every hold is gonna be a good hold.
Let's go, Sean.
Let's go. Oh, I'm just a little bit too short for Sean.
I think we've been calling her Abby and I think she's just so not the right
I think we'll call her.
She was confirming that we just did.
Okay, by all the streets now, we have Andre Burgess.
Okay, and our next climber is Andre Purgis. Andre has the iconic single earring that dangles. It's very reminiscent of
Actually,
Tomoa.
yeah. Like he wears that all the time, so we do recognize him that it's him, it's Andre, and not
Yeah,
his
yeah.
brother Purge.
Actually, they look very different, Dre. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true
think
naman.
people confuse them, but I do confuse which one to call Purge all the time.
So now you have a tell.
Yes, there's a tell
Whoever's
now.
wearing an earring is Andre, who is climbing right now.
Andre is a climber from Urban Peak. I believe that is his home gym. I'm just assuming. But I think that's his home gym. And if you've ever done lead in Urban Peak, you are not afraid of doing lead anywhere because they have a very
Oh, the
intimidating,
middle wall,
yeah, the mother wall. It's a very intimidating wall that has a lot of really steep parts and is, I think, might be as high or if not higher than the wall here in CCM. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but he's doing a little, I think that might be a little toe lock, a little foot lock that he's doing there in between the big hold
What an
and the smaller
interesting
hold.
shake off right there.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have thought of that when if ever.
Yeah, because it's very steep,
Yes.
so you wouldn't think that that would be a good place to shake off,
And
but it's
everyone
also a
else-
jug.
Who have climbed already, they didn't take a rest in that position at all. They just
Yeah.
went for it.
A lot of people kind of rushed through the exit. Maybe they were trying to conserve energy.
That's
Oh no!
beauty.
Good climbing from Andre.
Audience members, your bosses pa. May energy pa. Tulog na ba?
Unless Jolo can.
It's anchor naman.
Yeah, I don't know that. Pero Jova, she also has the same versus the one wherein it had its own connector. So parang dalawa kasi like abilities. And hers is fast charging. So like I use it.
Okay, on the floor now is last week's Boulder Nationals champion, Puss Veloria. Sorry, John Joseph Veloria, nicknamed
Another
Puss.
JJ.
Another JJ. Known to his Joa's families as J or
Wow.
JJ. That is his family name. But in the climbing community, he's just known as Puss.
Grabe your fun facts, Nikki. It's going
Ang dami akong
personal
fun facts,
already.
no? Oh, yeah. Another nice thing about Puss is that Puss climbs with a lot of flow.
Yes.
So if you watch him, the movements look natural.
Nikki, someone commented, what is the story behind Puss's nickname? Do you
Ah.
wanna retell it again?
Yeah, so Puss is Puss because he started climbing with another guy named Shrek. So they were the dynamic duo in TS, Puss and Shrek. So as Shrek's partner, he became the one with boots. That is the lore behind Puss's name. So 10 years later, that's still what we call him.
Very controlled. Wow, clipping.
And where is Shrek now? Shrek is in Power Up Lipa. Yes, there's a Power Up in Lipa, Batangas.
Alepos, he really loves his heel hooks. He did another heel hook right there.
Yeah, and on a crimp. That
Yeah,
is,
wild.
that's hard. Oh, there we go. Puss clipping just before he moves to the next hold.
He's looking very controlled.
Great body tension.
Amazing.
Yeah, beautiful control. Clipping very easily. Okay, so let's see if Puss will make this dynamic last move. And be true to his name as a cat.
Beautiful.
Can he spring up into the last hold? Beautiful!
Wow.
And
he
Puss
got that.
nails it. There you go. A
Amazing
little
work
cross
by
clip there. A
Puss.
little wave to the crowd. And that's our bouldering national champion. May asim din sa lead.
Tops.
He topped both.
Yeah.
Is he the only one so far to top both?
Yes.
Wow. There you have it, folks. Straight from the commentators.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
So really, really good work from Puss. He seems to be in his flow zone right now, or flow state, as you might refer to the gym. He's in the flow.
Women's challengers and masters category. Please register first.
And it's so nice how he climbs because he has great control of his footwork. Like, it's very solid. Like, you just know he won't slip off.
Actually, you know what? A sign of a really experienced or like a veteran climber is that they don't shuffle their feet a lot.
Yes,
You know,
that's
they
true.
they put their foot on a hold and they don't move it anymore. They found the correct position right away. So our next climber is Keisuke, or as we call him, Cheesecake Tatara.
Cebu.
Yes, from Cebu. Currently based in the UK, but I believe he flew in to join this comp and probably see his family.
Shout out to all recently like laptop, source a laptop. Great update. Alright, let's go.
Shout out to Clinton, who is currently in the gym right now. I don't know why he wants a shout out, but he's here for all those Clinton fanatics, right?
Who's a fan of Clinton? I've never
Dane.
heard of them. Oh, really?
I believe
Siya ba yung nag-shoutout?
Dane, confirm mo. Fan ka ba ni Clinton?
Dane, can you confirm? Are you a fan of Clinton?
Ah, a fun fact.
Oh, fun fact. Keisuke was a route setter in the UK. So Keisuke getting started on the roof of this route. Another really interesting way that climbing has evolved is in that most climbers have to be both boulder and lead specialists now, right? Like
That's very true.
before you used to just pick one. You're either a boulder or you're a lead climber. But now, with all the competitions, it's better to start working on both disciplines. Okay, Keisuke struggling on this pocket. Oh, and just not enough to reach the green slopers. So Keisuke requesting help from belayer Tito Lex to remove his 8 knot. There is no shame in asking for help, especially when you are extremely pumped.
It's like your hands aren't moving anymore.
Yeah, have you ever felt that when your forearms are so pumped you can't even close your hands anymore?
Yes, very.
Good job to Keisuke.
Dami pa fans ni Clinton. Clinton, my idol. Yeah.
On the stage now, we have John Kikuchi. And then John, last time, over the now.
So our next climber is John Kikuchi.
Let's go, John.
Currently residing in Iloilo and working at Vertex.
I feel like they also brought chairs. It's a good idea. Yeah. Very, very. Let's go, John.
Wia Maui says, Ale, another John is gone. I'm sure anyone with climbing finstas has seen John's Another John is Gone account. I think I remember it used to be John Andromeda. John
can't-
Andromeda, do you remember that?
I do remember it was long also, but it
Yeah.
wasn't another John is gone. This
Yeah.
was when we met him, right? In Cebu.
Yes. So there are so many climbing. Do you have a climbing finsta, Dre?
No.
But aren't you Gen Z?
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean me and I have one. Cheeky, do you want to comment?
Oh, here's
What's up,
What
guys?
is your climbing finsta?
May climbing Insta,
Finsta, yeah.
Finsta, at Cheeky Climbs, at Chocks to Go.
Ayan, ayan. So, Chiki, you just came from climbing the first two routes. Is there a route that you found more difficult between men's one and men's two?
So for me, yung men's one, nalaglag ako dun sa may dual text eh. Well, it's more on route reading. Like, hindi pa siya mabigat at that point.
Ah.
So, binato ko, akala ko it's a good hold, pero apparently it's not.
Yes, that is
So,
one of the pitfalls
Yeah.
of on-site.
Here
in a route.
naman, for me magaan eh. All the way up kung ano yung nahawakan ni Jan. Yan, sobrang bigat nung part na yan for me.
So
Pumpy siya.
Is there a big difference in grade between the bottom and the top? Ooh,
For the grade, I feel like it's consistent.
consistently hard.
Good route setting for the route setters kasi low percentage yung laglag mo sa baba. Pero pagdating mo sa middle, doon mo makikita yung separation.
I see.
Like yung first pinch, akala namin maganda. Pero makikita nyo yung first pinch na green. Medyo may in-cut siya, pero yung position kasi ng katawan mo, so, well, at least for me, sobrang stretched out. So magiging
Yeah.
open hand. So ang bigat niya mag-clip.
And for reference, how tall are you, Chiki?
5'7" and a half. Joke lang, 5'7" lang ako.
Dinagdagan. Can we confirm? May stats ba dyan? Someone
Sorry,
confirm,
sinisigaw pa
5'7" and a half pa si Chiki.
Sorry po
Totoo
sa
ba
mga
yan?
nasigawan ko.
So, how about men's one? What are your thoughts on men's one?
Men's one. Nakakaba kasi at least for me, it's my first time to climb. It's my first time to climb lead ng dual text yung holds or at least yung mga big holds like this sa World Cup. Usually